Well, now we've done it. We dragged in Muhammad and Santa Claus. Look, about the Santa Claus, I don't believe in Santa Claus. What I said was any sufficiently sophisticated, imaginative Santa Claus theologian could hypothesize some super-duper Santa Claus that would be completely evidence-proof, all right? Now, if that's the case, if we're dealing with such a committed believer in this super-duper Santa Claus who cannot be proven to not exist, what are we to do with a fanatic? Stop listening. Sorry. Now, this business of a special universe, let me work this with an analogy. You know, it wasn't so long ago, you know, when we were pretty much the only planet we knew about. The other things called planets were just points of light named after gods. And then with scientific advances, we discovered that there were other planets. Now, ours was still special. Nowadays, planets have been discovered orbiting around other suns, hundreds of planets. We've discovered the immense variety of planets. Some of these planets may prove to be similar to Earth as the galaxy is explored, right? We have a plethora, a vast diversity of Earths, of planets, sorry. Only one of which is our special little Earth. Many of others which may be similar enough, but still quite different. In the old days, a theologian could say, now look, one special Earth planet, that's all we know about. What are the odds? There must be a God. Well, no theologian argues that way anymore, starting from the premise of the existence of planets. It's kind of absurd anymore, right? What we simply need is a hypothesis that there's a very large number of widely varying types of planets out there, some of which are capable of supporting life like us. Others may be capable of supporting other forms of life based on chemistry that we don't even know about, or forms of energy we don't even know about. Gone are the days when a theologian could argue about this one special fine-tuned planet. The same thing's going to happen about the universe. We are in a special universe. It does support us, okay? We understand this. If our universe, our little visible corner of this universe is fine-tuned for us, it demands explanation. The same thing is going to happen in all likelihood, perhaps within your lifetimes, about universes. Scientists already know right now that there must be far more universe after the Big Bang than is currently visible. Our little visible corner of the universe with our laws that we know about must in fact be an infinitesimal portion of the much larger invisible universe that resulted from the Big Bang. It's invisible to us because it expanded in opposite far directions so fast, according to the inflationary models mentioned earlier, that light from those portions of the universe can never reach us. It will always be dark. So the universe is already much bigger, according to current scientific hypothesis. Do not be surprised when scientists start talking about our universe having a lifetime, other universes outside it having a lifetime. Don't bet against science. This is a message that the naturalist takes to heart. Dr. Craig calls it faith, but when you turn on the switch and the lights go on, is it faith or just good old practical, reliable knowledge? I claim the latter. Now, Dr. Craig tells us you don't need God to know moral truths. Another example of theology at the edge. Most ordinary Christians, I think, would be surprised to learn of this. They proselytize and evangelize saying you need God, you need to believe in the special authority of God's message in order to know moral truths. Seems kind of weird to me, but again, that's an argument Dr. Craig's going to have with ordinary lay people, Christians. I'm not in that fight. But if Dr. Craig thinks that there is no way to have God to authorize how we can know these allegedly existing moral truths, and we've already heard Dr. Craig say there's no other way to know the objective moral truths because somehow naturalism is inadequate, we are lost indeed. What has happened to the Christian theological proud claim that Christianity was the path to knowing righteousness and morality? It's dissipated, and I'm shocked. All right. To follow up, the burden of proof is on the supernaturalists to prove these extraordinary claims. If Dr. Craig, if Christians already believe in the existence of nature and the power of science to gradually spread the light of knowledge into that nature, there's no disagreement between us. The disagreement is what to do about the darkness at the edges. If you want to live in that darkness, so be it. Just don't complain when the atheist prefers to stay in the light. Thank you very much, and good evening.